Hey everybody, how you doing? I'm here on another evening Chronicles. I might be on tomorrow morning. I have to get up early in the morning, so I might be on. But I wanted to talk about today. I was reminiscing about well, I'm 30. Yeah, we're gonna say old. I watched a movie from 2004 called The Grudge, the American version. It brought back so many memories that I was going to do a mini recap, just a mini review, just to talk about it. Okay, we start off with a maid named Yoko. She is working for this house for a family. Now, when I first watched this movie, I was like around 12 or 13. It didn't really scare me, but it creeped me out to the point where it was scary. I think it was also time 3 years ago, The Ring came out, and that was one of my most favorite movies of all time. The Ring. The cinematography, the plot, the storyline, everything about The Ring brought back a whole lot of memories. Now, both movies, The Ring and The Grudge, originated from Japan. The original titles of The Grudge and Ju-on is Ju-on. The Ring is Ringu. If I pronounced it right, I probably didn't, but it's Ringu. The maid's cleaning the house. Now, I don't know how long she worked there, because never did say how long she worked there. She probably worked there for a couple of months. We don't know. But anytime you walk in the back of somebody's house and the ceiling is creaking, something's wrong. Apparently, Yoko was cleaning a mess, and she went up to the attic. She heard creaking in the attic, so she decided, why, we don't know, to investigate what the creaking was. She was up to the attic. A mysterious figure catches her. Now, it's going to be a big, huge spoiler alert. Spoiler alert, we find out, even in the old the Japan version of Ju-on, is that the woman is named Kayoko. See, I haven't seen this movie so long, I can't even pronounce names right. When I was younger, I used to pronounce the names right, but now I couldn't. Kayoko, there, I think that's it. And she was murdered by her husband, who was basically to a fit of rage, because he thought that she was cheating on him with another man, and that his son wasn't theirs. Why he jumped to that conclusion, but he did. They said that when the grudge gets to you, it stays with you. Now, as the movie continues on, we could continue with the plot that a woman is trying to figure out the curse. And just like The Ring, she dives deep into it. Now, The Ring and The Grudge are two totally different things. If I had to vote for the best movie, even to this day, it'll still be The Ring. The Ring has more of a fear factor to it. The Grudge is just mainly on jump scares. Now, the second one is, the second one's okay. The third one, I don't know why the third one was made in the first place. And I think they made a fourth one. Hold on. And I think I saw that one. No, there's just three. Okay, never mind. There's three of them. Wind's blowing hard. It finally cooled down. Finally, the heat is just like a killer. So the rest of this week is gonna be cool, and I'm excited for it. But anyway, let's keep going. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, The Ring. The Ring has a fear factor. The Grudge is just mainly just jump scares. When that man went to that bathroom and found that boy in the tub, that's the last we have heard of him. I think he was a real estate person. He just disappeared off the face of the earth. We don't know what happened to him. We don't know if this man disappeared. The only thing we know is when an accident happened at the house. So the police was there, and there was questioning one of Karen's co-workers, and he said that she went missing, and they told him, to meet the guy who sold them the house, and they said he didn't show up for work, so we don't know what happened to him. But as far as the rest of the movie, it gets good, especially at the end when she's crawling down the stairs. That's the creepy part. Yeah. That's basically my recap of the whole thing, because it's just mainly on fear factor. That's it. I thought about doing a movie review on The Ring, but I've seen that movie so many times till I know the movie pretty much by heart. But another movie that I have seen, I finally seen, I rented it, was A24 Men. It was surprisingly good. I mean, not good enough to, buy, but it's good to watch it, if you're bored around the house or just nothing else on. It's good for that. The ending didn't make no sense. I was confused. Like, I was just sitting there just confused, because I understood what the ex-husband was doing. Like, he's an emotional abuser. But towards the end, when he tried to, again, spoiler alert, when he tried to blame her and, basically saying your suicide is my fault. No, my suicide is your fault, which doesn't make any sense. And you need to live with it. And at the end, she was just done. She was so done, you could stick a fork on her. She was done. And I don't blame her. That's just too much. That's literally too much for anybody. But A24 is good. I haven't seen The Green Knight. I'm still trying to watch that. What else? I'm trying to think what else. Another thing. I lost 20 pounds. So I said, you know what? I'm going to start getting stuff. Because if I wait too long, I'm probably going to gain the weight back. So I said, you know what? I'm going to celebrate. I'm going to get some clothes. Not really some clothes, but just like some little celebration. So I went to Walmart. And I got a t-shirt and some footy socks. Because I said I was going to start going back to the gym. But as the first things first, I really need to adjust to getting outside. Because I prefer to go outside and exercise. You know, just like do walking, jogging. Because you never know what's going to happen. To where I'm going to have to run without the treadmill. So I said I was going to do that first. Tomorrow, I won't have to cut out junk food completely. Just for 21 days. Junk food and fast food. It's going to be hard. I think the only food I'm going to cook is what I make at home. Because I said I'm going to start back cooking, making sandwiches, and just really focus on my problems. And really not put out new content, because I'm gonna be honest with you. I may be on here like every other day, or do what I'm doing now, just do a long upload. But that's mainly my goal. Pretty much for the 21 days, I'm just gonna be consistent. I thought maybe if I start recording on the 21 days, you know, just like record my feelings and such, maybe it would inspire somebody to, I don't know, try it on their own, I guess. But that's that. I'm going to do that tomorrow. In wrestling news, allegedly, we'll say allegedly, Charlotte Flair, ex-husband, is suing, get this, her father, the famous Ric Flair, and I think WWE, I'm not for certain, for $5 million, allegedly. Apparently and allegedly, he claims that he's been abused verbally. We're just going to do verbally. And I never knew, me personally, I never knew she was married. Charlotte. I never knew she was married. I always thought she had a partner, but as far as her getting married, I never knew her to be married. And then, WrestleMania 39 is out next year, 2023. And they said that now WrestleMania has sold out close to 90,000 tickets in, I think, 3 days. I'm not for certain. I'm not spending no $200 on no ticket to see somebody. I haven't watched wrestling in almost it's about to be 11 or 12 years now. And with everything going on with the WWE, with the Mr. McMahon, but it's starting to ramp back up a tad bit. Because I read on Wrestling INC that SmackDown's ratings have dropped. I mean, dropped. It's down 2 million views. It can't get any worse than that. I don't think I would want to watch it anymore. If Triple H, because right now Triple H, he's working his ass off. He really is trying to find talent, and he also said he's trying to find more talent on the WWE. He said he's gonna hire some old people, so, some of the older stars, and it would be nice so people could, like the new generation can see how it was back in the day. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, if the WWE had Attitude Era, now WWE would be shut down by now. Attitude Era. Well, I was born in 92, so I don't know too much about Attitude Era. My era was DX, The Rock, when he first came out, and so on. Who else? Rikishi, Scotty 2 Hotty, and that other man. All of them. Those were my wrestlers in my generation. And my guessing what and the Dudley brothers, them two, and Jeff Hardy and the Hardy Boys, when Jeff and Matt was together. I don't know if they're still together now. Chris Jericho, he's another one, and Edge. And John Cena, when he very, very first came out, I think I was around 8 or 9. I forgot when, but it was when he very first came on SmackDown, because I remember he challenged Kurt Angle. And then he did Thugonomics. So, yeah. But if they did WWE like that today, it would have been canceled. Somehow, some way. Why? We don't know. I mean, I remember they used to have, what's his name? Because I was wondering if what's he doing now? Santino Maria? I was wondering how he's doing now. I found out Alberto, whatever his last name is, he's in jail. And then another guy is in jail for allegedly. Now, I read his story. His story is ridiculous. So apparently, and allegedly, Rey Mysterio brought this guy out. I forgot his name. I think it's Kane something. I don't know what happened because I saw him for a little bit and then I stopped wrestling. And then when I stopped watching wrestling, he disappeared. But something happened to one of his family members. And this is why at times I question the justice system. Like I really, really do. Especially when it pertains to predators. He stabbed the man for, my guessing, hurting his cousin, his niece, allegedly. Now, why is this man in jail? We don't know. It's kind of a hard pill to swallow because on one hand, I see you killed somebody. I really do. But then on the other hand, did he or did some of his family members try and contact the police? In my opinion, the man should be out in jail. That's just me. I'm not a big fan of predators at all. Especially when they go against children. I don't like that at all. Period. None. I think he shouldn't be in jail. That's just me. That's my opinion. Deal with it. Speaking of which, I was watching DZ tonight, and she, on one of her titles, it said Hub Sons. I have seen a lot of crazy things, but this one thing, I seen it on Facebook, and this woman was sitting in her car, you know it was hot, and her son was putting gas in the car. And I said, well, that's fine. But the way this woman was acting, you would think she was talking about her man, her boyfriend, side piece, instead her son. It started getting more and more creepier by the day. Very creepy. And it's weird. It's just so weird. Like, okay, so from what I'm understanding, that the man you slept with left you with a child, and more particularly a son, and then all of a sudden you think he's your man? Am I getting this right? I'm probably getting it wrong. I guess it's some women, but there again, there's some women that really do act like that. It's creepy. Creepy. Stop it. But it's just that, what can you do? There's nothing you can do. Speaking of which, I was watching Food Junkie today, and I was in his chat, just talking and listening, and he said he went down to pass his chat, and it's a hot mess. Very hot mess. I don't watch him that much like that, But apparently he's been wearing the same shirt for 5 days. Now, unless he's washing that shirt every day, I really can't see that. You know that shirt stinks. He said he got, I think FJ said he got out the gym and you didn't take a shower. I'm like, usually the people who go out the gym to take a shower and relax for a little bit and sip on some, well, if you say you're on the diet, they do have sparkling water you can drink. I mean, that's what I drink. He can do sparkling water and Kool-Aid powder. But he's a whole hot mess. Anyway, watch that. That's pretty much all I got for tonight. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. Thank you. Please be careful. Wash your hands and cover your cough. Cover your mouth while you're at it. And make sure you hug somebody and tell them that you love them. Anyway, thank you guys so much. I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks and bye-bye.